Right, firstly I'll give you my business card.
Right, yeah.
Apologies, I'm waiting for some new ones to come through.
Okay,
Basically
okay.
shows that I'm fully qualified to talk to you about equity release.
Yeah.
And it's got my contact number on it there.
Mhm.
As you found out, it's an 03333 number. It just means that it rings on my desk or on my mobile, wherever I am. It's local rate. If you want to call me, it's only a local rate number. If you do call it and leave me a message, just make sure you put your name, because it doesn't tell me the number that it's called from, okay? Before we start, I need to make you aware that an audio recording will take place of today's fact find. Reason for this is to make sure that the guidelines set out by the Financial Conduct Authority are upheld. The recording is held for a maximum of 7 days and then it's deleted.
Yeah.
The reason that the guidelines are in place are to make sure that all business conducted by firms like us is ethical and lawful. Okay. If you object to having it recorded, please tell me now.
No.
No.
Okay. So the purpose of my visit today is to talk about what you want to achieve, current financial position, and how you got to where you are today. Okay. You have loads of time to ask questions. Hopefully this first little bit will answer some of those and set your mind at rest before we start talking about your personal circumstances and your money. Access equity related. This is called a disclosure document. I'll leave you a copy of that. But basically it states that Access Equity Release is a trading name of your mortgage decisions, and we're directly authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. In terms of myself, my scope of advice, I don't advise on pensions, savings or investments. My area of expertise is in equity release, so lifetime mortgages, home reversion plans and buy-to-let mortgages, actually, if that comes up. As a company, we offer a comprehensive range of lifetime mortgages, home reversion plans and equity and buy-to-let mortgages from across the whole of the market. I don't know whether you found out when you looked at it before, but with equity release you can't go directly to a lender because the Financial Conduct Authority says it's got to happen with a process of advice and recommendation. One of the reasons for that is that it may turn out that equity release isn't the most appropriate thing for you. As again, you've had experience of possibly that. One of the unique things about us is we can also offer mortgages, from the normal market, so residential mortgages, second charge loans, and things like that. If equity release is not suitable for you, I will explain to you fully why, and then we can look at other ways to help you to achieve that.
Yeah.
Okay. Also talking about insurance, I'm not here to sell you insurance, but if something comes up that you have a need for and you want to talk about that, then we can offer products from a limited range of suppliers, have a policy to meet your needs. As a company, we provide a service of full recommendation and advice. When I go today, I'll have loads of information collected about what you want to do and where you're at the moment. And I'll come back with a written recommendation which got my name on it.
Yeah.
So essentially, I'm responsible for the advice that I give you. If the advice I give you turns out to be the worst advice in the world, you can make a complaint. I may lose my job and you may get compensated. Okay?
We want good advice, good bad, for you.
I'll do my best for you. I'll do my best for you, yeah. So when I come back with a written recommendation, I'll go through it with you, explain all the good points, any points that aren't so good, make sure you're totally in the picture, make a fully informed decision. At that point, you'll either like all of it, some of it, or none of it. If you like all of it, that's fine. We sign some paperwork and I'll get the ball rolling for you. If you like some of it, we can revisit it, see if we can make it fit you a bit better. And if you like none of it, there's no obligation. I'll thank you for your time and be on my way.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's no decisions to be made today. You've got plenty of time, and we don't even know whether we can do what you want to do yet. Okay. Right. Everything we discuss is covered under the General Data Protection Regulations. So as a result of this visit, there'll be no sales calls.
Right.
You can look at the information we hold on you at any time. Okay. The only exception to that is if you tell me that you're doing something illegal, like earning money and not declaring tax on it. And then I'd have to pass the information on under the Proceeds of Crime Act. Okay. One of the other things that is important to talk to you about right now is fees. Now, when I come back with my written recommendation, I'll be able to give you specific fees about the product that's recommended for you. I can't tell you what those are today because they vary from lender to lender and amount and all the rest of it. But there's likely to be valuation fee, solicitor's fee, and most lenders charge a product fee or an arrangement fee. Sometimes we can get them where they don't. Solicitor's fee is quite important because with equity release you have independent legal advice on your own behalf as well as the lender having their own solicitors. Okay. The ones that I can tell you fully are that we charge a fee for our professional advice. It's a one-off fixed fee. It's £1,495 payable on completion. And we also charge an application fee of £99 to cover the costs of processing your application. There's nothing to pay at this stage, and you're under no obligation to go ahead. You pay that £99. If you like what I say when I come back, you want to go ahead, we process the application, you pay the fee. Okay. Further on down, you talked about having good advice. This bit talks about our complaints procedure and the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. So if you do want to make a complaint about me at any point, there are the details on how to do that there. Okay. On that side, I mean, one of the things that's central to the way that we work is a concept called treating customers fairly, which I think could be better named. I mean, it's a whole series of policies which go right from administrators up to the managing director. It's about being transparent and clear with you and not doing anything that's not in your best interest. Okay. Is all of that clear? Have you got any questions on what I've just said?
No, because you've been on about your fees, haven't you? That's like about 2.5. Is that about average what most do then?
Yeah, as far as I know. As far as I know,
and then on top of that 2.5, then you're looking at your solicitor's fees and that.
Our fee is £1,495. Plus the £99 application fee. That's all you pay to us. On top of that, you may have to pay a lender's arrangement fee, a valuation fee, and pretty much in all cases, because of how equity release works,